We're back again. Let's judge some poor people. Let's go!
We've always been close friends.
We've had arguments over boys.
We've had a lot of arguments over things like that.
Yeah. Our class acts, my sister, always have done.
If she's ever upset, she always comes to me. I'll go to her. When I was 8 weeks pregnant, she found out she was pregnant.
It's nice to have Ashley pregnant as well. It's really nice to have her support.
You are a damn fool if someone like her is your support system when you're pregnant. That's how I know if that ain't no fucking wife of a millionaire going to support for that to going to that chick for support. No way. So I know by default she's broke.
I'm 16, I'm 31 weeks pregnant.
It should be the other fucking way around. She says she's 16 and 31 weeks pregnant. No, she should be 31 and 16 weeks pregnant.
This is the keepsake box, isn't it, that we're going to give to her when he's older. Scans and like the pregnancy test, and it was from Poundland.
I'm struggling here. If you're pregnant and you're buying pregnancy tests from Poundland, because more than likely that's all you can afford, because I guarantee you, yeah, when Kim Kardashian suspected that she was pregnant, she wasn't going to Poundland, yeah, or whatever the equivalent is in America to buy a pregnancy test. If you need to buy pregnancy test from Poundland because your finances are that fucked, yo, you should not be pregnant. Now, obviously, it's hindsight. It's after it happened and that, but still.
16-year-old.
You know, I was a bit 50-50 about doing this video. I could tell this is going to be a good reaction video, you know.
Ashley is having a baby with her boyfriend of 2 years, 19-year-old Ryan.
He was the first person that I proper fell for. I thought he was different to any other boy, like never lie, hurt, cheat, anything like that. But once we found out I was pregnant, things started getting a bit hilly in our relationship. His arm's elbow. Well, it's on and off really now. We don't really speak as much as what we used to, and we argue loads.
Ashley was on the contraceptive pill, but after suffering too many side effects, decided to...
Sorry about that, I was on mute. So basically, I'm telling you what's going to happen right now, yeah? So she's 16 and 31 weeks pregnant. Things are rocky. They're not communicating as much. Yo, you would hope, yeah, that would be the time that they communicate the most. Like, their relationship should be progressing. Their relationship at the moment is regressing. So guess what's going to happen? If not before the child is born, after the child is born, she's going to be a single mom. I know somebody. I know two people. These two chicks became single mums before the child was fucking born. You can't make this shit up.
Stop taking it.
Everybody was saying to me, oh, it's all right because it builds up a wall round something that stops, obviously, you getting pregnant. And it'll
So you're taking advice from people about, you know, stop taking this whatever and that. But you don't even, it builds up a wall around something. Something.
Take a while for that wall to break down sort of thing. So it was like a shock. I was one of them ones that ain't going to happen to me. There's a picture to show you that he's a boy. Yeah. You were really happy. You were shaking, weren't you?
Really happy.
They've already settled on the name Jaden for their son.
When I found out she's pregnant, I was over the moon.
I would never name my son Jaden, boy.
I didn't know what to think at first, telling family and what they would think, but I really was over the moon.
I'm surprised he's not mixed race with that name, Jaden. What's a typical mixed race name? Jaden. What else? Do you know what? There was a post about this before. do you know what? I think Jaden is the most mixed race name, although obviously the chick is white and the dad is white. I think Jaden is the most mixed race name. Like Jaden or Rion or like Rio. You won't find, you might find a black kid with the name Jaden. You won't really find a black boy with the name, although I think, yeah. But yeah, so Rio, Rion, Jaden. There's another name that is super mixed race. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh no. Yeah, I'll run with those three. The most mixed race names are Jaden, Rio, Rion, something like that. Yeah, that's a super mixed race name.
Ashley's mum lives abroad and her dad with his new family in Portsmouth, so she lives with her 6-year-old brother Levi and her grandma Anne in Norfolk.
Levi! That's a mixed race name. Yeah, Levi.
Wow, that was stunning. I like flour. My grandma's been there from day one. I don't understand how she does it all. She had 4 children of her own and then taken on one of her children's children and then taken on another one. She's not really had no life of her own.
Being close to her gran made it hard for Ashley to break the news about her pregnancy.
I rang her and I said, I've done a pregnancy test and it is positive.
Using a Poundland pregnancy test.
Obviously she wasn't impressed at all because of my age, and she laughed at first and said, right, now you and Ryan have really got to buckle down. It's not just about you two anymore. You've both got to basically stop the arguing, stop being so selfish. I think she was then worried about me having my baby and clearing off and leaving my baby with her, so then she's got another responsibility, which I wouldn't do anyway.
She's dumb for taking on other people's kids. You think I'm taking on someone else's child? So hold on. I have built my... Obviously, she has not built her success, but me. If I'm talking about me, you think I'm going to build my life up and become successful to be held back and held down by somebody else's fuck up? Listen, as I said many times before, the number one sign to get rid of someone is when their problems become your problem. I'm not allowing anybody else's problem to become my problem. Don't get it twisted. I don't mind helping out people, giving them advice and that. But yo, when I feel like your life is holding me back, you're stopping me from progressing, nah, you gotta go, motherfucker. Take your blood clot pitney with you too.
I'm really looking forward to the responsibility of looking after him, and I'm actually excited even about changing his nappy and things like that, because I know it's me who...
Do you know why she's looking forward to the responsibility of looking after her new baby? As I said to you before many times, people lack purpose. People have no purpose. People have nothing going on in their life, whether they're 16 or 60 years old. So having a baby is just something to do. Telling you right now, there are many women that got pregnant during lockdown because they were bored. We don't know how long this lockdown is going to last. Might as well have a kid. I'm telling you.
Just caring for him and making sure he's safe and okay. I'll let him know that I love him and I'll always support him. I'm there and I ain't going anywhere. I'm not just going to get up and leave him. Something that I never really had.
When Ashley was just 8 weeks pregnant, best friend, 15-year-old Sophie, decided she too would buy a pregnancy test and took it in the nearest place, King's Lynn bus station.
I thought she was going to say... I thought the narrator, which is Sonia from EastEnders, yeah? If you know, you know. If you're my age, 33 or thereabouts and that, you'll remember Sonia from EastEnders and that. I thought the girl went to fucking McDonald's. She would have taken it in the Poundland, but there's no toilets in Poundland.
She come out the toilet, passed me the test, and it had 2 thick dark lines. I was like, oh, pass it to her.
And I
you
screamed.
You come running out and sat there, didn't you?
I came running out, I'm pregnant to Connor, and he didn't believe me.
Connor is Sophie's 17-year-old boyfriend and father of her child. They're having a boy and have already named him Charlie.
She showed me the test because at first I was like, you're not pregnant. But when I found out she was pregnant, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
Sophie's mum Tammy was at work as a care assistant when she received a text message.
The phone went and that was a message from Sophie. Mum, please don't be mad. I've just taken 4 pregnancy tests and they've all come back positive. I didn't know what to laugh, cry. I felt a bit hysterical inside.
She screamed and cried. She felt disappointed because I'm not going to experience, like, the teenage stuff, like going out, nightclubbing and stuff like that.
Midwives told me that Charlie's hands like that. He's engaged, so he's going to come out looking like Superman. That's going to be painful.
Don't worry about the pain you're going through. As long as Charlie comes out fine, you can scream as much as you want.
We were both disappointed she was pregnant because we would like her to have actually spent a little bit of time and enjoyed themselves while they were younger. But at the end of the day, that's our first grandchild and we're excited, and I wouldn't have it any other way now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but he told his daughter to enjoy herself while she's young. Nah, my daughter ain't fucking enjoying herself, yeah? Go read your fucking school book to a blood clot.
He's kicking my boob up.
Sophie's pregnancy came at the end of a 3-year spell of difficult behaviour.
I was 13 when I first started having sex. I got kind of pressured into it. I should have said no, but I didn't. I didn't really understand what was going on, so I just went with the flow. After that experience, I changed completely. I was just too much into boys. When I was 14, I started sleeping around a bit. I was
A bit? You mean you were sleeping around a lot?
Complete nasty person. I used to swear at my mum. I used to tell her I hate her. I was starting people who walk down the street for no reason. I caused a lot of chaos.
What have you got? Wings. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
At 15, Sophie left school before she'd taken her GCSEs.
At least I never had the police on my door with you.
Once at school when I hit that girl around the head with the crutch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. It's just not even funny. You just put me through hell. You put them people through hell. Her parents.
She pulled my hair, so I got the crutch and whacked around the back of the head.
But that doesn't make it right. 2 wrongs don't make a right. And you know I've always said that. The way you spoke to these teachers, and you know, I never brought you up like that. I still don't understand it even today.
She's talking about, oh, I never brought you up like that. Why are you speaking to the teachers like that? She was swearing at you. The narrator just said, Sonia, big up Sonia, said that she was swearing at her mum. Well, if the mum is accepting that, because there would, in my household, there would not be no swearing at me. Yeah, my son swore at me and my son was no longer my son. You understand? Yeah? So swearing means it's a repeat thing that happening. She's a repeat offender in that. So the mum was enabling it, and guess what? The kid went to school and was swearing at the teachers. What do you expect?
No, Sophie, it's really not funny. You need to learn to deal with your anger and your issues in a different manner.
Can you take your girl and Scrabble now, please?
Isn't my girl sort of
It has been for the past, 2 hours. I've caused Mum to have a breakdown. The amount of times she's walked out crying, she's screaming at me.
Sophie has been really, really difficult girl. I went out and got a job because she'd been so difficult, and I thought I needed my space away from her and away from the home and just needed some time, for me. And I went out and got this job, and I kept thinking to myself, the next step, she's going to be pregnant. I think it's 45. I just hope that's just going to be positive from here on. I just want you to be a good mum and set a good example to Charlie. Sophie, you're not even listening to me.
Have you seen the cat in the box?
I've seen the cat in the box. I want him to grow up knowing, that education...
It's boring.
No, it's not. It's only you who can make the right choices for your boy. And you need to make the right choices.
Hi, Ashley. Have a seat. Thank you.
Ashley is now 34 weeks pregnant and is seeing her midwife every 2 weeks.
Can you take your blood pressure? You're on it.
No fucking 13, 14-year-old girl should be in contact with a fucking midwife, man.
No, that's fine. Should be fine like that. Thank you.
Ryan is working hard as a bin man to support Ashley, but their relationship is still rocky.
Thank you. It's fine.
I haven't supported her as much as I should do.
No, you haven't. As I said, you've been alright, obviously financially paying for the things baby needs, but you haven't physically been there for me.
Gonna try and be around here more if she wants.
Well, no, it's not really that, is it?
Well, it's not that. Just being honest with you and stuff, not being an idiot.
Lying and...
Lying, yeah, I used to lie.
No, well, the last time you lied was what? Not so long ago.
I
And...
didn't cheat on you, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Because I didn't physically go out there and sleep with no one else. I've not slept with no one else.
No, you didn't physically, but you done a lot of other things, so don't make it out to sound as if you're innocent when, yes,
No,
you
we're
even
not
know
innocent.
it was cheating what you done. I'm not having baby round that sort of environment, arguing, shouting. 'Cause that's not nice for anybody to be in, let alone a baby.
Only half of teenage mums are with the father of their child when the baby is born, and just a third are still together when the baby is 5.
I want to be in both their lives, babies and Ashley's. I love them both. Hopefully I do be a good dad. Try my best to be a good dad.
Hopefully? What do you mean, hopefully? What do you mean, try? You will. I'm not saying, whenever you heard me say, I will try and be a good father, I will try and be a good provider. No, I will be. Try.
That's fine, Ashley. Just give it a tissue.
See, he's already absolving responsibility, dickhead.
I personally think he's just going to get bored of it and would rather be out doing better things, which I hope.
Of course, no 19-year-old boy wants to be looking after no fucking kid. He wants to be fucking in Magaluf for IB for shagging.
Hope he proves me wrong.
It's that, baby.
Round the corner, things are looking more promising for young couple Sophie and Connor. They now live together in Sophie's family home and they've recently got engaged.
He's completely different
from one mistake to another.
From the guys I've been out with. The rest of them just, well, wanted one thing, and when they got it, they went. But he stuck with me. I've always wanted a baby at a young age, but I didn't want a baby with anyone else apart from Connor. And it happened. We could never get condoms to fit, so we couldn't really use them. So we was using pull-out technique.
Connor goes to college 3 times a week where he's resitting his GCSEs. Sophie has been out of school for nearly a year and is now 30 weeks pregnant, so she spends all her days at home.
I'm home alone, I'm bored, so I'm just stuck on Facebook. My dad's asked me to, fold the wash, and I just know in about an hour and a half, when Connor gets back, he'll do it. Maybe sandwich. I normally wait until he gets back from school to, get something to eat, because I can't be bothered to make it. I've always been lazy before I was pregnant. Thank you.
When I come back to the house, if the hoovering needs done, I'll do the hoovering. If there's washing up or something, if the animals need feeding, I'll just crack on and do it.
Sometimes I feel guilty watching him do it all by himself, but it's not worth it, me getting up and...
Yo, that plate was not clean, fam.
Because I'll just moan.
I'm glad it's him. She's been with many a lad has been through my door, visiting. I'm just glad.
Banging, you mean visiting?
It was Connor.
I think Connor's going to be a really good dad. He loves him already, and he's told me that he's doing night feeds, so I'm not allowed to touch him.
But Connor's not the only one that showers Sophie with love.
I've been very overprotective of my children. I've not let them breathe sometimes. With Sophie, I kept her so tight on a tight leash. I think that's why she started rebelling. Even last year we went to Panto. I still want you as children. I still want to wrap you up in cotton wool and protect you, and I just want you to still be my babies. Oh, it's hard. You kiddies growing up and you're going to just be gone. And...
I bet this woman thinks she's a good mum. Do you know what, yeah? Every mum, I guarantee if you line up 100 mums, 98 of them will be shit mums. But out of the shit mums, I would say about 98 of those, well, 98% of those would say that they're a good mum. You're not a fucking good mum. You're a moron, blood.
One minute I'm like, clear off, you treat this place like a hotel. And the next I'm like, come snuggle up to your mum and I never want to let you go.
Ashley is now 38 weeks pregnant, while best friend and neighbour Sophie is just 7 weeks behind.
I've never seen one of these.
No.
So they've decided to get prepared by watching a birthing video.
That looks painful.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh no, I've never seen nothing like his.
Connor and my mum's going to be my birthing partners, and I think Connor probably will end up fainting or running out the room. But my mum, she's seen baby's been born, she's going to be fine, I know she will.
What about ours is like really fat?
Since I've been pregnant, I lost my dignity completely, and so I'm not worried about people seeing my bits.
I thought she said she lost her dignity. Yeah, you do.
I'm more worried about actually Connor seeing them.
Meanwhile, the boys are in the pub, also thinking about what lies ahead.
Not at all. I never thought I was going to be a dad as a teenager. No. Not at all. I thought I'd be like getting to my 20s or something.
I was going to say 30 for me, but...
30. Yeah, no, I was at 20s. It's a big responsibility, but I'm pleased that we are having a baby.
It is exciting.
No, it is going to be exciting. I'm scary what's going to happen in labour. I'll probably freak out and collapse.
Yeah, I'm dreading labour, because Sophie moans when she's got a headache, like, real bad, let alone labour.
My mate said at work the other day about cutting through the corner. He's like, it's just like cutting through a sausage. So I was like, that's not too bad.
I told us like cutting like through like rubber.
No, I'm not really fussed for what it is. Just get over and done with.
Yeah.
Wasn't even going to consider an epidural, but by the looks of that. Oh, now it's out. Oh. Now it's getting closer. We've only got a couple of weeks. It's now getting really scary. So I know it's happening, and there's definitely no way about it now. So no, that is scary, especially after seeing that.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You have to grow up.
Tarash a lot of times been an idiot and let her down. But that won't be happening again. No way.
The best thing to do when you see her, ask how she's feeling, if she wants anything to talk
I always
about.
ask how she's feeling. I mean, probably didn't as much as I used to.
Yeah, just ask if she wants to talk, if she's got any problems, if she wants to talk about anything. There's going to be, like, minor arguments. You're going to get stressed because, like, as you said, sleepless nights. But, I mean, like, there's no point of having a full-blown argument, especially not in front of the baby anyway.
It's nearly Christmas and Ashley is now 4 days overdue.
This Christmas present, which Ryan got me from Jaden. It's really pretty. Mum on it.
Cute.
It's lovely.
Since Ryan's chat with Connor about relationships, things have moved on for him and Ashley.
How are you and Ryan getting along?
Haven't had one argument in 3 days. 3 days without an argument, without a bicker, without anything.
Not even a dig?
Nope. I'm telling people, same as he is, that like we're in a relationship with each other. Physical relationship.
Ew.
Well,
Yeah. Do you want another baby after Jaden?
not straight after, I don't know. That'll be when me and him are like proper close again, financially stable, got our own home.
These people will never be financially stable. This is an old TV series, yeah? I don't know, it was probably shot in like 2006, 2010. So these chicks will be my age or a little bit older. I promise you, they're still broke. They started off broke and they're still broke.
Do you want another baby?
Yeah, I want one straight after.
See how they're taking this thing for joke?
Right, baby girl, I gotta go. Be a good girl, watch what you're up to.
Joker.
At Sophie's house, neither she nor Connor has a job, so money is becoming an issue. Dad Malcolm works full-time as a courier.
Tammy and I work as hard as we can. Tam will do extra shifts at work. Me, I'll do as much as I possibly can, just to try and get a little bit extra money. I do go out on Saturdays, I go out on Sundays, I go out on bank holidays. It is hard, but I'm prepared to do as many hours as I can to help my family.
Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.
It's not just Sophie, Connor and the baby that need feeding. Sophie's 17-year-old brother Jake is also still living at home.
I've got to pay £20 a week for keep, which I thought was fair enough. But Connor and Sophie sit at home all day and doesn't have to pay nothing, while I'm at work, busting my ass for 45 hours a week on £3.60 an hour.
That's the only thing.
How are you getting breed by a youth that earns £3.60 per hour? The fuck's he doing? A paper round or something? Oh. That's what I'm saying, yeah? The people that have problems and trouble in their life, they deserve it. They deserve it. So you thought, right, out of all the... I mean, you shouldn't be getting breed at 16 anyway, but of all the people who could get breed by... Because I think the boy is 19, so he's older than her. Let me get breed by you. Yeah. Forget the guy that's on £20 per hour. You are a good fit. I need that £3.50 per hour.
I'll probably do today, feed a fish. My mum and dad has spent a lot on me, Connor and baby. I still can't believe they remortgaged the house though to help us. They bought us the pram, they bought us most of his clothes and his cot blankets and cot sets, and they really helped us a lot.
Mum Tammy is also working as many shifts as she can.
I'm shattered, what with full-time working, trying to keep on top of things at home, trying to run the house, trying to do the food shopping and the washing. That's just very, very tiring. That's all right for you, you can lay down all day.
I can't.
You ain't got a job to go to, or...
No, but you
have
make me
to
clean up the house.
Yeah, and how much of that do you do with that fight? Not a lot.
I done it this morning.
Only because you had to.
With everyone around her working so hard, it's made Sophie question her decision to leave school last year.
If I could go back and tell myself to try hard at school, I would have done. I've not got a good record, so that's going to stop me getting jobs. It's a shame, really, how I used to behave, because thinking about it, me and my mum would have been more friends, and I would have a lot more friends. But I guess you learn from your mistakes. After my baby's here, I'm going to try and get into college and do cooking, because that's what I've always wanted to do.
Oh, he's peeing.
I did.
That was close.
So quickly get his wipes up. That's me one. I really knew it was going to be painful, like pushing a baby out. I didn't know what I was letting myself in for. And that was the worst pain I've ever felt. But especially when I'd feel, like, I get you to touch the baby's head as it's crowning. That burnt so bad. That really burnt. And I had to have stitches as well, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had a second-degree tear, so it was a really, really bad tear. And I bled absolutely loads.
I thought I was going to faint, but I didn't. After cutting the cord and then having a hug with him, just felt closer to Ash. I feel closer with him. I felt great. And then giving Ash a big old hug, saying well done. And she didn't run really well. After all the screaming and shouting, bless her.
Since coming home, Ryan has been staying for a week to help out while Ashley's gran is on holiday.
It's been great, getting used to getting up early and looking after him, looking after Ash, because obviously she's going to be sore from having stitches and everything.
Yeah, last night was the worst night we've had. He wouldn't settle, so we were both getting tired, so we were both getting arsey with each other. I think when I haven't got him to help, I am going to find it definitely really, really, really hard.
Especially if it was like last night. If it's like last night, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
While Ashley and Ryan get used to the sleepless nights, Sophie is having a night to remember. A week after her due date, she finally went into labour.
Hold your breath and push down.
She found the first 12 hours so difficult, she decided to have an epidural. Nearly 24 hours after her first contraction, Sophie gave birth to her little boy Charlie.
No. He's trying to cry, but he doesn't know how to. He's getting there.
Back at home, memories of the birth are still raw in everyone's minds.
She got a little bit anxious when the pain sort of kicked in. And it just got to the point where she kept asking to like, give her a cesarean, get forceps, get whatever, just get him out.
To see your daughter in that sort of pain, or your son, no matter what, to see your child in pain like that, it kills you inside.
You've got to win, puppy.
I must admit, at one point there I was very, very scared. I was trying my hardest not to cry.
I just didn't know what to do. There was nothing I could do to help her. Luckily, we had her mum there, and she was, like, keeping her calm.
Stick your finger there and see if he's hungry.
Ashley and Ryan have been parents for 2 weeks now, and Ryan is now living back at his mum's.
I think it's been really hard for us. She's not getting sleepless nights. And we're screaming how he is now. What time did he wake up last night?
You don't just ever wake up once.
Was you a pain in the bum last night? Huh?
Oh, good one. Well, actually, look what he's doing.
So I'm saying he's just messing around with it again.
Right, pass this him here, look.
No, I'm feeding him.
Well, take it out of his mouth and stick it back in then.
Don't keep going mad. If you don't want it, you don't want it, do you?
Yes, he does. That's what I'm saying. You know whether when he does that to take it out of his mouth and stick it back in.
I'm sorry, love. Yeah.
And tell me not to go mad, because it's not you always has to wash his clothes and everything, is it?
Maybe because I'm not here to wash his clothes when you wash his clothes.
He just seems to think that he's got the hard part of it all, and no, he ain't.
No, but I said I got the hard part. I understand when you go to sleep, you get sleepless nights, but I can't do nothing when I'm at bed.
No, I'm not saying that you can do anything, can I?
Has he got a cloth or anything?
No, just use my dressing gown.
Fair enough. Well, sorry if you didn't get, if you got a sleepless night and taken out on me, but that's fair enough.
No, I'm not taking out on you. You just think everything's so piss and easy for you, don't you?
How's everything easy? I get back from work and then you tell me to hurry up, so I'll try and be quick as I can. I didn't get back till 4 o'clock. You just take out on me all the time. As soon as I get back from work, hurry up. I'll do as quick as I can.
You are such a selfish do you know that, right?
How am I selfish? You know I can't wait to get up here and look after him. I'd love to.
I hate stacking steriliser.
Sophie is also adjusting to her new life as a teenage mum.
I need to wipe my hands. Laundry up. Connor can do it. I said Connor can do it when you go work.
Sophie, do you mind if I make Charlie's bottles?
No, that's fine.
I should really make her do it. We're actually making Sophie very lazy, all of us.
Yeah, you are.
Not that she seemed to care very much, that one.
As well as a doting grandma, little Charlie has a doting father too.
You're not still tired.
Connor's a fantastic dad. Oh, he's just so loving. He's just perfect.
It's harder than I first thought it would be. I don't like changing nappies. I don't mind putting them on. I just don't like changing poo nappies. It's just, I can't hack it. I'll be sick.
Our relationship stayed the same. It's just so strong and nothing's going to break it. We haven't started trying for a baby yet. Well, I'm hoping we're going to start trying.
Why are you trying for another baby? You're poor. You bang guys that earn £3.60 an hour.
He's like...
You need to try and stop. The fuck, blood?
About 8-9 months. So, like, you have someone to grow up with as well.
Having a newborn in this busy house has had an effect on the entire family.
When I first saw Charlie, I cried. I mean, I feel the same now, actually. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but that boy has got so much love around him. He has brought all the family together.
I don't know if I was on the verge of murdering her, committing suicide, leaving, or throwing her out. But now she's turned a corner and I love her. And I actually really, really like her now. Really like her. We've become friends, really, really close friends.
While things have moved along for Sophie's family, Ashley is dealing with some big changes too.
Me and Ryan split up completely this time. At the end
Obviously. What did I say? I told you in the beginning, yeah? At first, you know, they were on the rocks and that, and they weren't communicating that much. And I said to you, yeah, during her pregnancy or after the pregnancy when the baby's born, they're going to split up completely. Told you.
It's not fair on Jaden seeing his parents argue, and when I say argue, I mean screaming at each other all the time. So I don't want to be with him.
I am disappointed that things turned out like how they are. I wish they turned around and we was together, made a family, got our own place.
Despite the split, both are still determined to share the parenting.
Ryan's his dad, and it'll always stay like that. He is absolutely brilliant with Jaden. We love him to bits.
We need to sort something out so I can see him more and we get that sort of bond. Because I don't want that bond to like go away or anything. I want us to like be there for each other so he can come and look up to me, sort of thing.
I've asked him if he'll have him one night a weekend, and then hopefully if Jaden grows up like that, he'll then realise he's got his mum in his life and he's got his dad in his life.
He's my world. I wouldn't ever take him away. I wouldn't ever want no one to take him away. I absolutely love him. I really do.
He means absolutely everything to me. I've never loved anybody or anything as much as I've loved that little boy. And nothing will ever, ever change that, and I'll always be there for him.
Anyway. What the fuck? Anyway, that's it for today, man. Stay wise. Ton, though.